Gotten a lot of questions recently, a lot of messages from people asking, Joey, how do I get in shape for my next holiday? What do I need to do? What do I need to focus on? So I thought I'd create this super quick video on the 4 things that you need to think about in order to get beach ready and ready for your next holiday in the next 6 weeks, but actually in a way where you can keep the weight off and you can actually stay in shape, because that's what we all want, really. There's no point yo-yoing. So what are the 4 things? And before we get into that, losing weight is easy. Anyone can do it, but we want to do it in a way where you don't feel miserable, where it doesn't take up all your time, and in a way where you can actually keep it off, because anyone can lose weight. It's a common man's game, but we want sustainable results. So here are the things you need to focus on. Number one, you need a short-term goal. Set yourself a 6-week goal, could be 8-week goal, and then I like to do 2-week sprints as well. This gives you some focus. You want it to be a bit of a stretch goal, something that excites you, something that really gets you going so that you take consistent action. And then every 2 weeks, you want to progress and change your habits and you want to take things to the next level. So the short-term goal is super important, because if you have a long-term goal, chances are you're not going to stick to it. We've all been there. I'll start the diet tomorrow. I'll start again next week. So we want to make sure we have that shorter-term goal that really pushes you. The second thing that you need to have is you need to have a longer term goal after that goal, right? We've all been there where we've got in shape for a wedding, got in shape for a holiday, and then what happens? We slip back into old habits as soon as that's passed. So I don't want you to go on your next holiday and then end up gaining the weight back and falling back into old habits. So set a goal for the end of the year. Again, something that excites you. Get clear on what do you want to look like? What do you want to be able to do physically? What are the specific metrics you're aiming for, so that when you come back from your holiday, you've got that focus again. And I'd suggest set another shorter term goal in alignment with that longer term goal as well. The third thing is, what habits are you going to focus on? You need to focus on a habit based approach. The beauty of that 6-week goal is it's a great amount of time to actually focus on building habits and to create that consistency that's going to get the longer term results. But focusing on those shorter term habits is what's going to create the momentum and is going to get the results. So choose 3 habits per week. One of them could be as simple as a steps goal. Okay. And the fourth thing that you need to focus on is not just jumping on a keto diet or doing intermittent fasting or just following some generic faddy approach. Okay. You need to focus on creating a routine, something that you can stick to. Okay. The aim is to build a lifestyle, not just to follow some short-term fad that's going to work against you. And like I said, anyone can lose weight, but doing it in a way where you don't feel miserable, in a way that it doesn't take up all your time, and in a way where you can actually keep it off is more difficult. So focus on creating a lifestyle from the beginning, focus on those habits that are going to create the longer term results. I am going to also create another video this week going exactly step by step, like what are the specific things you need to do in the next 2 weeks and the next 6 weeks as well. So stay tuned for that. And for anyone who wants the new guide that I've created, it's called 5 Rules to Lose Fat and Create a Body You'll Be Proud of Without Sacrificing Your Life. If you want that guide, that cheat sheet, comment below cheat sheet and I'll send that across to you. Got some super useful information. But check out the next video where I'm going to go deep into exactly what are the things you need to follow through on. How exactly do you need to track? Because ultimately you need to track your results, you need to track your habits, and you need to start tracking now in order to get those shorter term and those longer term results. So get excited. Your goal right now, set a goal for the next 6 weeks. What's the goal? What's the outcome? Take photos of yourself, because if you don't take photos of yourself, you don't take measurements, you're not going to commit to it. You don't know truly where you're at right now. That is going to be your starting point, and then visualize the next picture ready for your holiday. So anyway, stay tuned for the next video. Comment below what you found useful, and I will see you on the next video.